Waffles.
Hello there. So this is just going to be a video where I, go over some of my old art because I've always found it very interesting to look at people's old art, no matter, how good or bad it may be. I'd just like to see how someone may improve over the years. As you probably know, I've done a lot of digital art, and I posted a art evolution video about a year ago, and that's not all of my art. That's just all of my digital art. I take high pride in my digital art because that's primarily where I think my creativity flourishes the most. But, I find it fun to just look back a little bit on the old days, to just kind of see, where it all began. And I want to do this now because, I'm moving to college soon, and I probably won't have easy access to these anymore, so I just want to cover them all today. So yeah, let's get right to it. So I know that this is the first sketchbook because of this 1 on it, so yeah, let's just get into— oh boy. Yeah, that's Bonnie from Five Nights at Freddy's. This is my first sketchbook drawing. I think I got this with a pack of markers and colored pencils and stuff like that. Let's just keep going through these. Code. Oh, these are all the Scratch mascots. This was back when I used to do Scratch, which was or should I say is, a children's coding website. Obviously I left it because I'm not a child anymore, but I loved it, and I made so many cute little games and animations on there. Most of them are gone. The account is still up, but oh, Mario, what's going on with your eyes, man? I think I see what I was doing there. This is just like a weird, crappy Mario drawing. I guess that's supposed to be Bowser. There's a Koopa, there's a Goomba. Very nice. Turn the page. Wow, that's the best one so far. Oh no, I guess I didn't finish this drawing of Freddy Fazbear here. Why is his jaw like a completely different color than the rest of them? Rant Taser? I'm fairly certain this was one of my old characters. I think I did kind of reinvent him a little bit in some of my later art into a new character, but whatever. There he is, Rant Taser. I don't really know much of it. I don't remember much of his story. I don't know what year that this sketchbook is really from, but I could assume it was maybe 2015 or 2016, around when I started this channel, because I was very, very obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, as you could see. I will pick up the pace a little bit. Oh, you could barely even see that. Oh, it's a little and rare now. I remember her. This was one of my characters. She was like this Sonic the Hedgehog kind of character. Not a Sonic OC, but very Sonic inspired, I want to say. She was a dragon with like long ears or whatever. I don't really know. I think the reason why her head is so like round is because I drew this picture with a coin. I would assume maybe some specific drawing coin, because that's a little bigger than a quarter. Okay, this one's alright, I guess, for however old I was, maybe 7 or 8 years old. Here's Funtime Freddy with a little messed up bonbon over there. I could tell I spent a lot of effort into that. That one's also pretty good. That's a withered Freddy, I would assume, and he's got some blood on his teeth. He's been gnawing on some kids for the past few years. It's nasty. Candy the cat from Five Nights at Candy's. Man, that's weird. I guess I wanted to draw the other characters, but I drew them after I drew Candy. So I just was like, just put them into the picture. It's probably fine. And so they're just covered up. Looks weird. A little Mickey Mouse. I would assume I did that with the coin as well, because those are very, very round circles. KO. Is that supposed to be KO from OKKO? God, that's terrible. That's really bad. It looks more like his pilot design. Daryl from OKKO. That one's alright. Jethro from OKKO. Are all these just OKKO characters? Yeah, and then there's Shannon, so I guess this might have been when OKKO was brand new or something. Oh boy, Henry Stickmin. Maybe this was 2017, this sketchbook, because that's very obviously a Mario Odyssey picture. Oh god. This I think this might be an edgy one. Is that Rantaser? It might be Rantaser. I don't remember. Maybe Rantaser used to be the villain. I really don't remember, I apologize, but this is an Inrarno drawing. I can't decide, and I think that says whether you should live or die. So I guess I was listening to Scissor Sisters back then. I think I did see a bunch of like edgy Five Nights at Freddy's SFMs with that song in the background. Wanna see my bit? Oh. I don't like the wording of that. Let's just go past that. Oh boy. This is... So I used to make comics a lot, and this is kind of what they looked like. I always never measured out the page right, because I always ran out of room. This paneling is terrible. I don't know, how are you supposed to read this? Does it go like down here, or does it go boop, 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 boop? I don't really know. Get out there, you lazy meatloaf. Laserazoid. Huh. Black Diamond? I guess this is another character. Those are some very squiggly arms that create like perfect U-shapes. I kind of like these like weird like robot characters I drew here. I don't really know what they were for. I guess maybe I was just imagining. Oh wow, finally, where it's not on one side. Plant Terras. I guess these were like little creatures that I made up. Free hugs, it says on his hat there. Rest in peace, John Thornton, 1879 to 1979. Wow, he lived a long time. This is terrible. I don't even know what this is. Oh wow, another comic. This one actually looks not terrible. Oh hey, a Cuphead comic. So yes, this is definitely a 2017 sketchbook. I guess this is just a short little comic of Cuphead fighting Goopy Legrand. I see another Cuphead thing. Cagney Carnation. See, the Cuphead ones actually look not bad. Oh, look at the cute little mug man. His nose is a little bit small. He looks more like Cuphead. I gotta say, this is probably the best looking comic so far, as little as that means. I do like the expressions a little bit. This expression's quite nice. I like the little hand motion that he's doing. Because they're perfect. No, it's because they're perfect. There are 3 spelling errors in just 3 words. Wow. My literacy skills were like on par with like an ant. Wow. Be a cause. That's... Did I like Final Fantasy VII back then? Because that had Be a Cause in it. One Night at Waffles 2. Tell me in the comics... Tell me in the comments if you want to know about One Night at Waffles. This is a massive rabbit hole that deserves its own video. God, this is such a mess. Such a mess. What the hell is that? It's a big Freddy. I guess he's doing like a jump scare, maybe. Fascinating, isn't it, Waffy? Ooh! He just stole my girlfriend. Meow. This is a great comic. Make him angry. Talk to this guy. One Night at Waffles. Something new, something borrowed. Wow, I'm really copying FNAF with this. He is messed up. It looks like he just got shot. Or like something exploded on his side. Dreadful, you can't do all this. End of the line, kid. You've caused a lot of pain, too. To me, mostly. After I press this button, you're dead. This looks like an Ed's World comic. I like that expression. I think that's quite cute. Ah, ha, 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 ha. It's like some big elephant robot thing. The Double Stealer views 100 million. Wow, is this like a weird like power fantasy? Like one of my videos gets 100 million views? Yeah, like that would ever happen. Well, looks like someone broke their one night at Waffles. Why is he putting his hands into his shirt? I don't think that's how that works. Like a Christmas drawing. Christmas. More Cuphead stuff. Freddy. Angry Bird. Oh, I like this one. That one's cute. I like the little Angry Birds. Uh-oh. I see a Sonic drawing. What is with me always covering up the characters? Huh. Then again, I would make that same mistake today, so... Vexus from My Life as a Teenage Robot. That's a deep cut. Next up we have this sketchbook, which just says V2 on it, which I drew with like some gel pen. There's Rockman. This is one of my characters. Has nothing to do with Mega Man, I assure you, even though I was obsessed with it as a child. There's another Freddy. This is the worst looking one yet. I guess here's another Five Nights at Freddy's drawing. There's Withered Bonnie, and a guy who has the most soulless eyes known to man. Oh god. Yeah, totally not Skyrim. Arim. This is the Elder Scrolls 6, everybody. Arim. Oh boy. No Ulfric Stormcloak to be seen. Just a ninja, a guy, and Rantaser with like a pizza. I don't know what this is. This is a FNAF fan game I wanted to do called 5 Months at Blondie's. I've been seeing all people doing 1 night, a week. Nah, let's jump straight to months, and have 5 months, specifically. I did redraw all these characters, maybe 2 years ago, I want to say. And, you know, I kind of like their designs. I think they're cute and fun. What is this comic? Is this like a Batman? Is that supposed to be Harley Quinn? Do you want to kill Batman? Okay, bye. Go away, Harley. Harley's funny moments. I didn't even see that. Harley's funny moments. The train ride. No, Harley. I think we skipped a few volumes. This one says 2 as well. I'm not really sure if this is the second one, or if the other one was the second one, because the other one said V2, so... whatever. Oh boy, the first Shantae drawing. One of many, I assume. I think this is the first ever drawing I ever did of Shantae, so let's compare that to the one I made a little under a couple months ago. Wow, what a difference. The problem with a lot of these sketchbooks is that sometimes there's not a whole lot to talk about. A lot of drawings that I did back then were kind of unfinished. Like this one I probably would have colored, but, you know, whatever. It's just Shy Guy without his mask and Kamek getting all spooked because of it. Ugh. I don't like the way the characters look here. There's no ham! This is weird. I don't understand it. I guess that was my attempt at making a meme, like a rage comic face. It was an attempt. Oh, what's this? Knowing how uncreative I was back then, I'm assuming that this is, traced or heavily referenced from something. This is a very cute drawing. I like it. There's Wilbur. I think I should draw Wilbur again from Shantae. Giga Mermaid. Let's compare this Giga Mermaid drawing to the one I made fairly recently. Wow, what a difference. I didn't know any better back then. I was like 9. It's fine. That is... what is this? What is this? Keyboard dog? Poopy. Is that Ajna from Indivisible? Hang on. Is what I think it... Oh my god, yes! Yes! Okay. For those of you who don't know, and I'm pretty sure it's everybody watching this, Indivisible was an RPG game from 2019. I loved it to pieces. This is genuinely one of the greatest games I've ever played, and no one has ever heard of it. It was made by the Skullgirls devs. It is so good. No one talks about it, which sucks. And I guess this is fan art of it. There's Razmi, there's Ajna, there's Dar, and then there's Kala. I guess I thought that Ajna was kind of obnoxious. I still kind of think that to this very day. I like the other characters way more than the main protagonist. There's a little Shantae. Very nice. How did these dots get here? I don't know, because the Sharpie bled through, maybe. Oh hey, Risky Boots. That one doesn't look too bad. Oh, this is a very interesting thing. So, I want to say maybe 6 years ago, I wanted to make a game called the Stardust Road, which I guess was this 3D platformer sort of thing, where you played as a girl who has amnesia, and she woke up 2,000 years into the future, where everybody has been replaced by robots, and it's all futuristic and cool and cute, and everybody, you know, kind of looked like this. Oh god. Oh. I don't know who these characters are. That looks like a Homestuck troll, and I hate it. I hate Homestuck. These are kind of cute designs, I guess. I don't think these are my characters. I think these might be from something. I don't really know what they might be from. That's certainly a design. Here we have a very recent one. Blake's Ultimate Sketchbook of Doom. And that's how I used to draw myself. Very, very petite, very depressed, very cute. All of those except the depression thing are true still. Oh boy. Oh, these are good. We're getting to the actually good drawings now. But our aim is getting better. It's the Hummer guy from Family Guy. Oh boy. Everyone's favorite character. That's pretty good. I don't mind this drawing. It's of the 5 Months at Blondie's characters. I redrew them. That's kind of cute. Yeah, I do. I like the expressions. I like the way that the characters look. They all have the same head shape, which is kind of funny. More 5 Months at Blondie's characters. I guess these are the other ones. I do remember this one being Gabe Guy. He was in one of my very, very first animations I ever made. I think the first animation I ever made. He was like a pseudo-antagonist. There's... I forget her name. I think it was Iris. And Frank. Frank looks a lot like a Return to Freddy's character. And Iris looks quite a lot like a hooker, which I don't think makes very much sense. Oh boy. Hey kids, I'm Jimmy Dentures. Oh, I love that face. That is a face only a mother could love. I love it. You could tell this is where I decided to put a little bit more effort into my drawings. Like there's a Roddy Tops and Risky Boots. Looks very cute, I have to say. That Roddy Tops looks quite similar to the one that I made fairly recently. This is Hands Up, which is a series made by Joel G. I like this far better than Enna, Sue Me. This is when I think Hands Up is what got me back into Newgrounds, because I saw the Perfect Date animation, and I thought that was very cool. Whoa, 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 what did I just see? Consider the following. I am 20 meters from your location, and I am approaching rapidly. This is a chick from Kill la Kill. I was watching Kill la Kill back then? Jeez. Umbrellas rules. Don't be salty. Always bring spicy foods, and ice cream is the best. That's quite nice. And there's a... Goddamn it. There's a scanty from Panty and Stocking. That one's not too bad, actually. I think I did quite a nice job. Ah! The binding's broken! Ah! And here's my most recent sketchbook, maybe about 2 years old. Oh, 3 years, actually. 3 years, so this is even older than I thought. Ooh, that doesn't look good. There's a really bad Panty and Stocking drawing. Man, even in 2023, my art was still not great. Can you believe that? Oh, Venture Bros stuff. Yes. Yes. Venture Bros. Yes. Venture Bros is a fantastic show. There's a cute little stocking plush. Okay, this is probably the best. This is probably what I'm going to end on. This here is just a big page of doodles. And you could see it in a picture of me when I was doing a photo shoot. And yeah, I was really proud of this big pile of doodles. I know it's not really impressive, but considering that most of my pages are kind of blank, this kind of made up for it, I want to say. This was done in 2024, as you could see. This is... I love this. I love the way that this turned out. So that was just a showcase of some of my old sketchbooks. I hope you enjoyed, because I enjoyed myself a little bit. You know, looking back at some of my old artwork, it's always nice to just see how you've improved over the years and what you do better now that you've kind of built up the skills of someone who is actually talented and cares about their craft a little bit more. But, you know, it's just there's something a little bit missing in you know, my artwork today. I did have some interesting childlike imagination when I was doing it. Now I just kind of do what I know. But, you know, whatever. So yeah, those were some sketchbook drawings, and I hope you enjoyed.